rap, Scooby Snacks. It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast. Yo, Scoobichu, zapping through with the boom from the Acronian hills to that Quickville tomb, mixing Hanna-Barbera with that Futurama lore, trading card games full of cows at war. I would have gotten away with it too if not for Cowboy Dan and that Scoobichu. One head sparking it with the two, talking about that shit like we do. Chat blowing up every Tuesday. KJ, Cowboy Dan, this jar's always in play. Got that moolah baby drip, Crystal Gucci, also Prada, stacking coins and karma. It's a paradox flex, two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid, Scoop's a rare breed. Roasting trolls, telling stories, cashing checks. Swag, Gucci, Prada, money you ain't got nada. Catch us on the glow of your screen. Topics in chat where cringe go deep. They'll bring that viral noise. Just chatting with the boys. One is a crazy dog, the other is all heads. They can't flip a coin, but there's much ahead. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, and KJ Cowboy Dan. The boys will take you for a ride. Go ahead now, hit that like. Follow, subscribe. Scooby-Doo and Cowboy Dan get in trouble with the dangerous plan. One's got a jar and the other's got paws. Together we're breaking social laws. Living rent-free in a VHS archive. Stream goes on air, will we survive? Not if chat starts a riot. Got that moolah baby drip, Crystal Gucci, yards of Prada, stacking coins and karma. It's a paradox flex, two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid, Scoop's a rare breed. Roasting trolls, telling stories, cashing checks. Swag, Gucci, Prada, money you ain't got nada. Rock out with your mullet out. This podcast hits like a cursed CD.
What's going on, Pimp and Pimpettes? Welcome on into the 5th episode of Two Heads, One Mic. I'm your local pimp without the limp, Scoobichu, and I'm here with everyone's favorite head in a jar, Mr. KJ Cowboy Dan. What's up, Dan?
Hey, howdy, hey, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today?
Oh, doing good. And joining us, we have a very special guest. We got a little raccoon right there on the bottom, not to be confused with Rigby. It's our boy, It'sCousinVinnie.
Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? How we doing?
Looky there. So, Vinny, from what I've seen, it seems to that you are a bit raw and unfiltered with having a good time and just chilling. So,
Yes,
that's
sir.
exactly why we wanted you to join us today. So, would you say that's pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would think that we wanted you to join us because we don't want to be the only ones getting canceled today.
Oh no, you got to take part. We're being the giving tree today. Everybody's getting canceled.
We're gonna allow everybody for that cancellation.
I like to call it spitting out cold, hard, honest truths.
Now, see that's the nice way of saying it.
Well,
Cold,
Yeah.
honest truth. Well, I got some cold, honest truth for you. Hanging out in chat, we got Jake Raz hanging out. Woohoo! Game is building up that pre-show hype. Thank you very much. And the one and only Iron Tiger. Now, if you guys are on the X, Twitter, the website formerly known as Twitter, go over to X. Check out Iron Tiger because I'll tell you what, he did a little fire picture of me and the boys, and I'll tell you what, I got the poker face.
yeah, Iron Tiger's cool people.
Yeah. And then we got God of Mysteries hanging out. Now, God of Mysteries has been hanging out with us the last couple of days. He actually joined our Minecraft server. That's right.
Oh, looks like we do got some people over on the X side. We got Mr. Krabby Crypto. Howdy. We also got God of Mysteries.
Oh, he's on both sides.
Oh yeah, he's on both sides. And then
Double the support.
We got one of our Suno people actually, Syndicate Void.
Yeah, Syndicate Void. We're gonna have to do we're looking at doing a Suno day with Syndicate one day. We just got to get it.
Oh, look, homie said that he can beat raccoons with his squirrel deck. How do you feel about that, Vinny?
Oh, that's
I
an
like to see you
MTG
try.
challenge. That's an MTG challenge. Oh, I would like to see
He
it.
wants all the smoke.
Bring it on, buddy.
All
Bring
right,
it
Vinny.
on.
Vinny, since I just asked, since we're gonna bring it on, what commander are you bringing to that fight right there against that squirrel deck? What commander?
Let's see. I've been out of the loop of Magic for a while. I've been slowly getting back in. I played a little bit during the Final Fantasy block whenever that came out back a few months back.
That was good.
And I would honestly say, probably one of my good old tried and true decks I'll probably play with is probably Vrawls. Vrawls is probably still one of my favorite decks. It's a green and black Infect deck, and I think everyone knows how mean Infect is. Basically, the whole point is make big dudes real big, put Infect on them, swing for lethal every time. It's that easy.
You come to the table with salt, don't you? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
I bring a 5-gallon bucket of salt and like a thimble of pepper just to kind of dunk on people.
Oh yeah. At least you're not the board wipe guy, you know.
Oh no, I do worse.
Oh man, well, I have everybody who's helping me build my Magic deck. I'm building a head theme deck. It's going to be white black, and it's going to be all severed heads, anything with a jar reference. So we are going to have a little room for some planeswalkers.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you were going for like a head theme, I would honestly surprised you didn't go with like a blue black theme. But then again, like I said, it's been a while since I checked out some of the Magic stuff, so
Well,
chances are there probably is some stuff in there.
I'm letting the viewers help build the deck. So
Oh, right on.
we got ourselves a Moxfield page, and as people contact me and go, add this to your Moxfield, you need it for your head deck. I do. Right now it's mostly a white black deck.
Oh, right on.
Let's see. You know who we got in chat that we need to say hello to?
And who is that?
Miss Jess.
Oh, you completely
Ah,
skipped
yes,
her?
the sweetest
Oh my
of them all.
goodness.
No, I was saving the best for last.
Oh yeah. Don't try to backpedal it now.
I got to get our ship captain up in there. X Street for life, baby. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, God of Mystery is bringing them infinite squirrels.
Infinite squirrels.
And apparently Jess also loves squirrels. A squirrel girl. Oh, how do you feel about Squirrel Girl, Dan? You want to tell her?
We will not ruin friendships today.
If you could tell, Dan is not really a big fan of Squirrel Girl.
If you want to know my true opinions on Squirrel Girl, go into Mr. DJ Longhair's MTG Roundtable last week and catch my rant on Squirrel Girl.
Honestly, I don't think I've probably ever played a game of Marvel Rivals. I think I maybe made an account, but that's probably the extent of it. But honestly, knowing myself, obviously the obvious choice is Rocket Raccoon. But I honestly thought just for the shits and giggles, maybe run around with Jeff for a little while.
Jeff is fun. I usually use Jeff or Cloak and Dagger. They're fun.
Yeah, but
I
might give Rocket a try.
I have to stick with Hawkeye for the time being because I can't really use anybody else. I like all the other characters confuse me so far. But
We also got Lily Magnuson in chat on the X side. What up, girl?
What up?
Hey Lily, how you doing? How you doing?
We were hanging out earlier in a voice chat with our boy Dark Lord. Yeah. We were having a little fun talking, finding out about all the stuff that Dark Lord's up to and everything that's going on in his neck of the woods. Good time before the show. So I have a little something to ask you about. And are you ready to play a little game of This Is Your Life?
Oh, run it.
All right. So here's how it goes, right? I pull up I have all these cringe tweets that you posted throughout the last couple of years. And no, I'm joking. I didn't pull up your tweets. But on today's episode 5 of the Two Heads One Mic podcast, we have It's Cousin Vinnie, and this is your live. So I know that you and the X Street Posse has recently taken a trip to Colorado. This picture was donated kindly by JC, the one and only snake talker himself, the lizard lizardy guy that he's the
The
king
big
of
lizard
lizards.
man
He is
himself.
he's the guy who controls all the lizard people, the government, all that entire stuff, lizard people. Give it up for Jake for making not Jake, JC for making this picture. JC, I'm enjoying it, but they couldn't get a KJ Cowboy Dan in South Park. I see how it is.
Okay, just bro, you're back on good terms with me now. You like Cloak and Dagger? Okay.
Hey, you know
It's a
what?
fun
I
time.
like the Netflix series. Was it Netflix or was it Hulu that did the Cloak and Dagger live action show? It was a pretty good show.
I didn't even know they made one.
Man,
I
it was
can't
either
say I
Netflix
watched
or
it
Hulu.
either.
Yeah, it was. It went 2 seasons. It was pretty good, and it crossed over with the Runaways.
Yeah, but isn't that like truly the formula of Netflix? It's like, let's introduce a new show. Let's run it for 2 seasons. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. It typically was. So,
Yeah,
tell us about your
unfortunately.
little trip to South Park.
Well,
You look unamused.
it's just I'm out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I'm just a little guy in a place where it's not really familiar. But hey, I'm with the gang, so that's all that matters.
It's all right. I heard that they got stuff for trash pandas over by Kenny's house.
All right.
I was digging on this one when I saw it come up in my Twitter feed the other day.
Yeah, it's a cute one. Yeah.
All right. So, looks like you've gotten a little promotion in the world.
I believe, if I remember correctly, I think Arbol made this one.
Yes, this is
And
one
he
from
made
Marble
me,
Gaming.
Yep, and he essentially made me into a little commander-in-chief of sorts. A tactician, if you would.
A tactician. Are you? I want to eventually have some sort of find you written some lore for this version of your character. Maybe like maybe have a story for him. Something to look forward to there, maybe.
Maybe.
I like him. He looks regal. I definitely am digging on the suit of armor there. Yeah. And
I
he's
wish I
giving
had
you
that sick mustache.
the mustache of mustaches right there.
That's right.
We got to get figure out if we can get Scoob with a mustache like that. See how he'd look.
What? A mustache? I got whiskers, bro.
He's
You
a
know, I see-
raccoon.
Mustache.
He has
A
whiskers too.
mustache transforms a boy into a man. Let me tell you that much.
Whiskers. That's just stubble right there, bro. So yeah, this one was from Arbol Gaming. I found this one to be very epic. And I didn't know if this one got put into a video or anything. I couldn't find it. I was looking.
I'm not sure if it ever did or not.
Nah,
Might have to go back and look. I don't think I ever did.
But I thought this one was epic. I liked the background. It kind of gave me that. You remember in Ghostbusters 2, and they got that big old painting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I think I don't remember I think it was Vigo the Carpathian or something was the name of the guy in the painting. This is what it kind of reminds me of. So I kind of am worried that this might be haunted by you when you go, and you might come out and steal souls or something.
I might just make sure that doesn't stay in your house or in your personal collection. Otherwise, I might haunt you.
Well, if you want to be haunted, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get a copy of this image.
I promise, I don't bite much.
Much.
Yeah, much.
Chat's going by pretty quick. I see chat's keeping themselves company. We are on X, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube.
And
Lord
Your
Commander Whiskerful.
Yep. Syndicate says that this is Lord Commander Whiskerforth. So get it right.
Lord Commander Whiskerforth.
The
We need to get
7th.
Oh,
the
the seventh.
The seventh. Yes.
Yeah, if you don't put the 7th on, you're not putting respect on the name.
Syndicate, you're in charge of making the theme song for Lord Commander Whiskerforth the Seventh.
Go ahead and use them Suno credits, baby.
Use those Suno credits before they run out. You got to use up all your Suno credits. Yeah.
Custom MTG card incoming? Question mark.
Oh yes. Get her. What? By the way, we are looking into getting some token cards made. Friend of ours has Etsy guy who does the metal ones. I'm gonna be trying to get him to come on as soon as we onto our show to get some, and he's gonna tell us about his Etsy shop that makes MTG tokens and other game tokens as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that'll
used
be
to have a friend that lived around here that before she moved away, she used to make like a bunch of like custom tokens. And one of them that I had her make for me was like essentially a 3D token that was made out of, I think, like 6 or 7 of these like 1/1 soldier tokens. I gotta find it at some point and send it to you because that token was actually really, really cool the way it turned out.
Oh yeah, I custom tokens. If you can get, I would absolutely. Ooh, looks like he accidentally hit the notification button. He'll be right back. Sometimes when you're on telephone, you hit those notification buttons, will knock you right out. He'll be right back around.
That's okay. That's okay. Because you're here with the two pimps. Now, I've got no limp. We can't say the same for Dan here because he's only a head. So he's got a little wobble when he walks.
Hey, it's all right. See, I got myself a UFO. I don't have to walk. I don't have to do anything like that. I'm floating along here just fine and dandy. Got myself that future tech.
Well, how would you fly with a limp or fly without a limp?
You know,
You can't use the title.
I got the wobble. I got the bottle with the wobble. My head in a jar. My jar is virtually a bottle.
Jar named Jafar.
Indeed. Jar name. So Iron Tiger is letting us know that Suno is so much fun. Real quick, I'm gonna send a message real quick to our boy Vinny and see what happened. He just disappeared. I think he might have accidentally hit that back button too far.
Well, let's go ahead and take this moment to show y'all some awesome merch that we have available. So on the Two Heads One Mic store, we got some game mats, and we released one for every thumb that we make for a show. Not this one. If you want this one, this is eventually going to be a 101. This was supposed to be a mouse pad, but it got blown up way too big. So we're going to give this away eventually one day. It's a 101, never to be made again.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and look, we don't have to shill anymore because our boy
We're fighting over him. We're fighting over him.
is back.
There you go. We thought we lost you.
He fell off the water ride. we had to double back and pick him back up.
So the 101. Tell us about that 101 real quick. So finish your spiel.
Oh,
Okay.
so yeah, we wanted a mouse pad. And we did not get a mouse pad. We got a cutting board. I don't know why this thing turned out as big as it did, but you can tell it's bigger than a game mat. So, yeah, that's going to be an exclusive 101.
Keep your ear out to the Discord page for Two Heads One Mic to find out more. All right. You back with us, Vinny?
I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. My phone overheated.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh no, yes. Unfortunately, sometimes I guess the phones don't really like the stage. So let me know when you're ready.
I see that.
If you need some time, just let us know. We'll banter until then.
Oh damn, that was a good crackle. I don't know what that
You
was,
go.
but that sounded
Oh,
good.
shit.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
yes.
Okay, for some reason my earbud doesn't want to connect now for whatever reason. So I guess we're talking speakerphone then.
All
Okay,
right.
cool.
Well, whatever we got to do to, you talk as long as we can hear you. So no worries there. So I was just informed that it is a certain time of certain time of night. Scoob, what time of night is it? Oh, hold on a second.
Oh no.
Oh, well, we'll just wait till he comes back to crack that bottle.
Alrighty. So you want me to just go ahead and start telling you a little bit about Long John Silver's?
Oh yeah, let's start telling us about Long John Silver's. We'll continue on with the "This Is Your Life" when he comes back.
Alrighty. So for those who don't know, Long John Silver's was a fast food seafood type of restaurant. And it used to be really popular, but out of nowhere, they just dropped off the face of the earth. Think about it. You used to see those Long John Silvers.
Yeah, all over the
Now,
place. They used to be like sit down fast food, and then they disappeared.
and then they disappeared and they started going and pairing with things like Taco Bell, which is really weird.
We had a Long John Silver's KFC, which was like, okay, why would I want to get my chicken flavored fish?
But yeah, so there is a certain conspiracy that Long John Silver's was actually a money laundering front. Have you heard of this?
No, I have not heard of this, but that would be a huge money laundering front.
Oh yeah.
Because that was like nationwide. Well, what do you get? Well, I'm gonna get myself some fish, and here's an
We got
extra.
my boy Super. What up, Super? Long John Silver's was good, but oh lord.
Hey, you know what? When you
Oh
gotta
look,
go, you gotta go.
I like Captain D's. Hey, and you know what? If you don't say Captain, you're not from here. You need to go to another state.
I
We
like
don't say
Captain
cap.
D's.
We don't say captain. We
No,
say captain.
no, Captain.
Ain't that
Cap,
right, Jess?
Captain D's. Captain D's nuts.
Captain D's nuts. What?
What? Uh,
Okay, so yeah, we got people in here remembering Long John Silver's. Okay.
yeah, we remember it. Yeah. What? I mean, I know that a few of us still wish that Long John Silver's was around. There was a couple of things I liked, like the fries. I don't know what it was about that aftertaste of like fish fried in oil fries that just hit the spot.
Yeah, so this conspiracy has always been one of my favorites just because I feel like, bro, it kind of makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and pop up a little story on screen,
Whoop,
and
whoop.
Dan will fix our cameras and put us at the bottom, like so. There you
All right.
go, W Dan.
So I'm just gonna try this. So hopefully it works.
Oh, you're good, homie. Don't worry. We're just getting into the Long John Silver's money laundering conspiracy.
Okay. Okay.
Then we'll do more. This is your life after the conspiracy.
Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of reading. Long John Silver's one of the most well-known fast food seafood restaurants in America. However, well-known doesn't mean well-off. Now, let's ask yourself something. Do you live near Long John Silver's, or did you? If so, when was the last time you had seen it busy? It's probably been a while, if ever, right? In fact, maybe recently you've noticed them close doors. Now, keep in mind, this post is from 6 years ago, back whenever there were quite a few more that were up and running.
Yeah.
But again, like I started this conversation off, how many did you remember seeing and now they just disappeared? So many. Not no other fast food restaurant place that is a franchise besides A&W has fallen off like Long John Silver's. which
Oh,
is
I can
pretty crazy.
100% agree with that because back in the day in our hometown, we had a Long John Silver's that was combined with a KFC, and it was a very interesting combo. And honestly, I think one of the reasons why it shut down is they would quite regularly use the same like fry oil to cook the fish and shrimp with all the chicken. So you
yeah,
would have like chicken
Cross
that would taste like fish
contamination.
for whatever reason. And yeah, it
yeah.
was just
Oh
not a
Lord.
good time.
But then you had French fries that tasted like fish for some reason. It's
Oh
like the
yeah, no, the
best of both
the
British
French fries
worlds all
tasted like
rolled into
shrimp
one
poppers.
device. Yeah, I mean, it's like going to I want fish and chips, but really I'm not feeling like getting fish right now. So let's just get me some fries that taste like fish and chips.
It's like it's kind of sort of the same thing.
Yeah, the one that was around me was weird. It was a Taco Bell and a Long John Silver's mixed together. Half the menu was them, and the other half was Long John Silver's. And the wall art, I kid you not, it was like somebody cut the building in half. Half was painted by Long John, half was painted by Taco Bell, bro. It was so weird.
Oh yeah. There was airport that I went to when I was flying back and forth from the East Coast to the West Coast that had a Long John Silver's, KFC, Pizza Hut. And I'm thinking, who
Oh,
was
you had
thinking
the
about getting
triple combo? That's
yeah, it was
insane.
I've only seen one of those and it was at an airport.
That's like a
So
unicorn right there.
and Iron Tiger's letting us know in Utah we had Skippers. It kind of just vanished too. I remember Skippers. I remember Skippers. So tell
So
us more.
so yeah, let's get into some history. So we actually got some backstory here. So back in August of you're gonna love this number, 1969. It was a beautiful day in Kentucky.
Hey,
And this dude named Jim Patterson wanted to open a brand new seafood restaurant, aka Long John Silver's, right there. So this restaurant was his dream, and he owned businesses before that were all managed and created by him. He was excited to open his doors for Long John. But unfortunately, Long John Silver's would grow to be somewhat popular in his area, but would never quite take off to be, essentially a franchise like McDonald's or whatever. But even today, the original location is not even standing and is now a hair salon, which is pretty sad. So, how did they keep their doors open and how are some of them still open today? Because you would think your flagship store, the one that started it all, that's your baby. That's the one that needs to run no matter any what. And that one was actually one of the first ones to close. So back in the 1960s, Johnny Boone decided that he wanted to get into the marijuana business. So he and his buddies started growing plants and selling them to the locals. His his grass ended up being more of a hit than he ever thought it would be. Thus, the Cornbread Mafia was born, selling weed across Kentucky and operating in a bunch of these different counties. So Johnny and his buddies were living the high life pretty much. However, not everything could be accounted for. As their profits grew, so did their problems. They couldn't simply spend the money without raising suspicion. So they needed some place to launder it, aka why we're talking about this, Long John Silver's.
Wow. Hey, you know what? I sold too much weed. What are we gonna do? We're gonna open up a pretty cruddy little fish shop that everybody's gonna want to go to and wonder what happened when we shut it down.
So, you ever heard that phrase, don't shit where you eat? Well, our boy Boone did exactly that. He knew he had to launder their money, but he couldn't risk doing it so close to his home operations. That was when he had learned about Long John Silver's. Now, remember, Johnny Boone is not the same person that created Long John Silver's. That was our boy Jim Patterson. Anyways,
The
he knew.
genre for Syndicate Void, I said to make the theme song for Vinny as that thing. It's going to be boom bap.
There you go, boom bap. So this is
Boom
whenever our drug lord learned about Long John Silver's, a newly opened seafood restaurant that was just one county over, which we actually have a little picture right here, but I don't think that it'll show up without me switching, so we're not going to look at it. Plus, it had the name John in it, and what more could he want? So, Mr. Drug Lord and his gang made their trek to Lexington to convince our boy Jim to be their money launderer. However, honestly, why would he say no? It's a win-win. Jim gets to keep his business running and make some extra cash, while the Cornbread Mafia get to spend their hard-earned cash. With the agreement in place, both gangs entered the 70s with optimistic hope. So, apparently, we have the start of a connection of the money laundering business.
Laundering such a dirty word.
Well, that's why you go to launder it so it turns clean. Duh.
Whoa!
Duh, bruh.
Just
Come
make sure you
on,
take it to the.
dog.
I like to take it to the dry cleaners. Just don't want your money to shrink in the dryer.
So we're going to skip this little one right here. This is just saying that the Cornbread Mafia ended up just growing in size, and the drug lord ended up becoming the king of pot, godfather of grass. So they ended up getting busted. Johnny Boone, our drug lord, and many of his colleagues were busted within 1987 to 91. And after many years of hard work by the FBI, this, however, would not stop the mafia or Long John Silver's, but it would stop Long John Silver's parent company, Jericho, who went under in 1999. So, with Boone behind bars, but frustratingly silent about his operations, the mafia was allowed to continue, albeit now they had to be much more discreet in their operations, and they continued on. And homie did not spell on correctly. Come on, brother. Using Long John Silver's as their launderer well into the present day.
So before you continue on, Jess says she's going to sleep. Good night, Jess. Sweet dreams. Make sure that you bring us to a very special world as your lore suggests. Have a good night.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
By the way, Jake's letting
Yep,
us know
have
that
a
you
wonderful
cannot
night.
be. Oh, have a wonderful night. Jake's letting us know that you cannot be intimidating with a name like the Cornbread Mafia. I disagree. Half of these liberals out there think that rednecks are intimidating. So, Cornbread Mafia is probably the most intimidating thing to somebody who's not a Trump supporter. Just saying, because we're wearing a red hat over there in the cornbread area. Nighty night.
Alrighty, so back to our story. So remember how we mentioned that Long John Silver's wasn't popular whenever it opened, not enough for it to actually become a franchise. That's when they mean that it wasn't popular. So it like ever it was never popular enough until they met, Cornbread Mafia. That remained true and remains true today. They're still not busy. If anybody ever sees a lion at Long John Silver's, I will give you $1 million. I ain't got $1 million, and you know why? Because I'm that confident that you'll never see it.
I think I could probably confidently say that I've probably never eaten at a Long John Silver's, and I'm kind of glad that I'd never eaten at a Long John Silver's.
Oh, dude, they had these little crispy things. It was like the leftovers of the batter, and they would just sell that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you talk about
yeah.
Hush Puppies?
No.
No, the hush puppies were a different thing. Those are the cornbread balls.
Yeah,
Ah.
no, these were like I think they're called like Krispies or something.
Yeah, they were Krispies. I remember those. Oh yeah. But first of all, I before you continue on, I'm thinking about the cornbread mafia, right? And then like in my head, I had an image of Grand Theft Auto. Now imagine all redneck Grand Theft Auto.
That'd be
At that
crazy.
point,
dog.
that's just Red Dead.
This is Red Dead. Oh, so
Oh, Red Dead Redemption, good game.
Oh, yeah.
So we have another little piece to add to this. So again, Long John Silver's was closing doors, another thing was starting to happen. Marijuana was starting to become legal in a lot more states, aka less business. No longer needing as many Long John Silvers. So again, lot of it has been decriminalized.
They should have turned the Long John Silvers into a dispensary. Then they could have kept going. Just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, so that is why there are less and less of them around nowadays, and it's all too perfect. The dates, timelines, and data all match up perfectly, apparently, to this poster. So we're gonna skip this HIV section. I have no idea what this has to do with it. But in conclusion, you want me to read it?
I don't know if
All right.
I don't know if I want to hear it.
Anyway, in conclusion, Long John Silver's is a money laundering operation for the cornbread mafia, which is still operating despite the ringleader being in jail. However, as marijuana is legalized more and more, their operations generate less and less profits. So how believable would you think that is?
Well, I don't know. I think I would believe it. I to a certain degree. I mean, after all, a lot of businesses did end up having similar situations, but at the same time, it was bought out and franchised, I believe. So um, I don't think that I think originally maybe and up until then, but by the time you started seeing them more often and combining with Pizza Huts and Taco Bells, those franchises might have been used as a not as a front, but the original corporation, absolutely.
That's just wild. And
Because
honestly,
How
I can probably believe it.
absolutely,
okay? So I brought an interesting one. I brought a good one.
absolutely,
Okay.
I'd believe it. What about you guys, chat? Do you think you'd believe that your one of your favorite fast food restaurants is a money laundering front? I would say so. I mean, look at how small the Big Macs have gotten.
The Big Macs, bro.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm calling you out, allegedly, McDonald's. You can't tell me that the Big Mac used to be the same size as a friggin' Whopper, and now it uses a small size patty, and I can easily make a Big Mac cheaper by getting 2 Happy Meals.
That's
And
crazy,
then some of
dog.
that special sauce, which they always charge me $1 for when I ask for extra special sauce. Really, really, you think your special sauce is worth $1? I'll take it home and get some Thousand Island.
I was gonna say it do be good with their
Yeah.
fries though.
Yeah, that's like what I call poor man's style animal. I mean, poor man's animal style. Sorry, I have a cat that's going to
Yes.
get punted across the room.
Yep. Makes sense. I don't have an In-N-Out near me, so yeah.
So Dan, what do you
All
got
right,
for
so
us?
we're going back to This Is Your Life. So the last one we showed you was good old.
Hold on. Before you start, all right, phone is feeling good. I literally have an ice pack on the back side of my phone, so fingers crossed.
Hopefully it's not one of those Samsungs from like 6 years ago that used to explode.
No. I mean, this is an iPhone 14, and honestly, it genuinely surprised me when I got kicked out and says, "Oh, your phone is overheating. You can't use it until it cools down." I was just sitting there flabbergasted. I was like, "Huh, I guess that's a first."
What?
Gee whiz. Friggin' Apple, get your stuff together. Come on.
No kidding. I like literally all I have up is this. You telling me that an iPhone 14 overheats with this? Fuck out of here.
Nah. Get out of here. All right. So this is where
Anyway,
we left off at was what did we say his name was again?
going back, let me see here. God, it was a cool name. It was a real cool name, and I was super for it.
Be careful how you phrase this or where you phrase this.
Needs a special sauce? That's crazy.
Sorry.
Lord Commander Whiskerforth the Seventh.
So we left off at Lord Commander Whistler Fourth the Seventh.
Yes, sir.
He is a lord, means he owns land. So then we travel across to the east, the Orient. So
You know, my hat's
have
floating,
your
but
hat
I
is
do love
floating.
it.
Well, obviously you have like I don't know, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat powers. If you're, you got the Magic Raiden hat. So,
Yep.
you walked in, you're like Mortal Kombat. No, well, I'm a raccoon. Hello, raccoon
Got that
combat.
wind power, bro.
Mortal Rack Attack.
All right,
Mortal racket.
so
Hamboning.
this is another one from Arbol Gaming. And this one was recently in a video that a few of us were in.
Killer video, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Arbol's been killing
Arbel's
it.
been killing it. From the same video, by the way, we have this image right here that Arbel made for us. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Man, you look good in that kimono. I didn't know they had a Hawaiian print kimono.
Well, custom print, so I made it that way.
Gonna go to the Hilo Haiti kimono shop.
It's like, what do you want? I want some flowers and some palm leaves.
Looks like you got weed flowers, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I
We-
kill for a good time.
We don't judge. We don't judge. No. Oh man, this is one of my favorites. I am partial because I'm in the video, but anyhow, Scoob, I was informed that it is a certain time of day. What time is it?
Oh, it's Modelo time, baby.
Let's go.
There you go.
Get your Modelos ready. Now, see, I would have been in this picture, but somebody had to have the camera stacked up on the jar in order to take the picture.
No, just dump out the water, fill it with Modelo.
We need to get that. Next VTuber avatar, I'm going to have them change the color of the water and we have Modelo moments. Just don't confuse it with something else.
I was going to say, yeah, some
And
people
look,
might look
it
at
turned my
something
collar into a
else instead of
chain.
Modelo. So you might have
Yeah,
to be
you got
careful with
that. You got that chain. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that SC chain, baby.
Yeah, we don't want your head to be confused with a head in a piss jar. We don't want
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
whoa.
you know what? How
Hallelujah.
did you read my life story? Didn't even publish the book yet. Just saying, I got paid extra for that one.
That's crazy.
What did you have a golden time?
A golden time.
Hey, you know what? When Diddy says to show up at a party, you show up at a party.
Oh
Now,
gosh.
I just didn't appreciate when my jar became I hope it was a mayonnaise jar.
I mean, on the plus side, you didn't have to use much oil, so.
Whoa, yeah. They said, what game do you like? I said, well, I used to go bowling. They says, oh, perfect. We got something to put 3 of your holes with. Oh, what?
How'd I know you were gonna go bowling?
Sorry. So it's Modelo time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time because Modelo times means we're going to get a little wild.
No kidding. Not gonna lie. Love me a Modelo right now.
All right. So this one right here is our next one. This one's from.
It's time to crack that wacky pack,
yeah.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right in there. That one.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Did you guys crack your Modelo too? If you did not, crack it now. And by the way, we're not sponsored by Modelo, but Modelo, if you want to sponsor us, we take free Modelo.
Oh, I will definitely take some free Modelo, and Modelo is the best. Modelo, if you're hearing this, Modelo is the best. Dos Equis is not.
We
not
want
that
the
great.
Modelo, my fellow. Marvelous stuff. Honestly, reminds me of Rick and Morty in some way, or just want to see it like that. Yes. Yes. Speaking of Rick and Morty, did you see today's thumbnail? I've actually got the Rick and Morty me on the thumbnail.
I like it.
KJ looking like a straight
Yeah.
unk.
Absolutely.
Got all that wubble up going on.
So,
all that wobble up. Does he got the dub
dub
too?
Yes,
dub
sir.
with the wubba lub lub. All
No,
right.
he just goes dub dub when he's in his jar.
So our next image right here was sent to us by a no-name ex-artist.
Whoa!
Now, why do I feel like you should be in Disney Zootopia in this picture?
I kind of got that vibe whenever I saw it. Like, whenever I finally got something from him, whenever he was kind of giving out, like, kind of free artworks, I was just like, oh, damn, that's actually pretty cool. There's like a mix of, like, Zootopia and, like, I don't know, like Hawaii 5-0 or Miami Vice.
Oh yeah. I would go my Hawaii 5-0, Miami Vice, more Miami Vice.
Probably more Miami Vice, yeah.
Yeah, because at least I mean sometimes Dano would wear a shirt that wasn't his nice shirt, but I would definitely go Miami Vice. In fact,
So does that PL6 mean anything, or is that just
I
the
think
AI?
that's just the AI.
well, let's we need some lore for that. For our lore writers out there, give Vinny some lore.
the personal lover
Oh,
Dang.
Are you a person?
6. There you go.
He's a
baby.
door-to-door salesman. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm here to your door, just trying to sell you the PL6. That is the personal lover 6. When your husband's away, you can play.
There you go. Hot dog, hot damn, hot shaman, and hot
Ooh,
blam.
yeah. Your husband ain't the pimp. Well, we got the steak.
There
That's
you go.
crazy.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not as crazy as our Thanos pecker pills. Now, it's purple, it's big, and it will snap you away in an instant.
That's an insane statement.
That's crazy too.
Thanos purple tallywhacker pills. Or whatever what
The
you say.
infinity kidney stones.
Ah! There goes half the universe. Oh, you guys should have been there with us before the show. Now, Scoob has been playing video games with our friend Vinny here. I've been just sitting in chat. Well, we're actually going to do some video game play soon. We're going to try to get Vinny on a couple of games, probably shoot up some people with, I don't know, Call of Duty or something. Duty.
Well, heck, we got Battlefield 6 coming out here in about a month and a half or so.
It looks good. It looks good. Hopefully,
It's
hopefully,
gonna be great.
yeah.
Hopefully better than what Call of Duty's putting out. Oh gosh.
Call of Duty is straight dog
Duty.
water,
Oh
brother.
man. They're trying so hard
After
to
Black
save
Ops.
face right now. It is absolutely insane. Like they're trying to like save what little they can, but I think it's far too gone.
Nah, bro. After Black Ops 3, it turned straight dog water.
Yeah, like with Black Ops 7 and everything that was revealed and everything. I mean, you could even look like the dislike ratio on like the actual trailer and then like the dev reveal is insane. I think like last I saw, which was probably about a week or so ago, it was like around 40K likes to like 140K dislikes.
Oh, Dan, look who we have in chat on the
Oh,
Twitch side.
mama! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're gonna minimize the window here. We got to say, okay. So, Cream, this is my VTuber mama. I want you guys to all be nice in chat. Put on your ties. Straighten up. Come on, chat. My VTuber mama is here. My VTuber mama is here. Yeah. Hey, mama, how you doing? How you doing, Cream?
Did you take that picture out, Dan, that we put in here?
I think I made room. I don't have it
see it
here right
here.
off the bat.
Okay, I
But
can grab it real quick.
my beautiful face is made by my VTuber mama Cream, and she's
Stall for me, filler.
I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Look at my beautiful face. Look at
Hurry
my
up.
beautiful face. Missed you, mama. Missed you, mama. Hope you're feeling well. Ooh, ooh, yeah. I'm sorry. I get excited. I get excited when family comes to town. Don't you guys chat?
Hello, mother.
Yes. We're waiting on his 2D model. Moonlit Neko's making him a 2D model. It's we're super excited. Scoobichu, he is part Sonic, part Scooby, yeah, and part Chew. What makes Scoobichu? But he is a member of the local TCG community, and he's a fan of the Sonichu of the one and only Chris
Chris
Chan.
Chan. Yes, sir. Macaroni.
Yeah. Did you find it? Did you find it?
Yes, I did. It's uploading in there right
Right now.
now. Uno momento. Processing.
Overly excited.
And
So we have we're here hanging out here with my boy Vinny. My boy Vinny, I want to eventually get him. Ooh,
boom.
there we go.
There you go.
Look, this is my mama right here. This is my mama right here. VTuber artist. Yeah, we love her. She did my cat 7. We're gonna have to now get a second cat because I got Q now too. So we got a little orange menace. Um, and she did the chibi models of me and the OG models of me. We love her. We love her. Love her. And incredible art. Go and give her some love. Go and follow her over on the YouTube or on the Twitch as well. She's available at Cremulix Levere. And go show her some love. Give her follows. You know, a lot of talent. I love it. I love her. Sorry, I have to brag.
No, you're good.
Yes.
She's asking.
I am still sticking with the Futurama theme when it comes down to my doing just stuff by myself. Although I'm more excited for the head that you were working on a few months back. If I remember correctly, you were getting ready to rig it last time I talked to you, and I am super excited. And we have the AI variants are just fun little toys because we've been hanging out with kind of like a little community that's been learning and teaching each other how to use these tools to kind of like help yourself out. And in a way, we're not trying to claim anything on it, and we're not definitely not trying to do anything inappropriate like some other people out there who are claiming other people's content as their own. But yeah, we've been working on a few AI variants, just playing around, just goofing around with a whole bunch of stuff. As we want to learn how to use the different technology before we even let it go to waste.
Yeah, we've also whenever you do get your little character, I put a little video in there under video clips if you want to go ahead and play that.
Oh yes, all right.
Whenever we. Boom, your other head is gonna pop out, baby.
That's frightening. That is frightening, and then that's the reason why AI is jank. You know, no matter what happens, remember AI will always be jank over somebody who can do something for you. You know, and that's what happens. You get jank, frightening stuff like that.
Oh yeah, especially whenever you try to make stuff with Grok, like the stuff that the audio that you
Grok
get
is
out of that
fun.
is just something else.
The audio is hilarious.
Take your time.
Extremely
It's so
incoherent.
bad.
Oh yeah, the
It's
the audio
so
for
bad.
the audio for AI generated videos, they typically are. But then again, I figure like if you're gonna get video done and you're gonna like want to do something anyway with certain audio, you kind of like when it comes to your character, you want your own voice to come out, you know. And plus, we've been doing a lot of stuff with the X Street community, and eventually, I want to get like a few videos of everybody's character and have them voice a line or something, and then mix it together. And I think that'd be kind of cute little group project.
That'd be pretty cool.
You know, you don't have to don't worry about it if you haven't gotten it rigged yet. No worries. Like I'm still rocking the my favorite avatar right now. Being a PNG is still the best, you know, because I don't feel like I have to go overboard. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm just rocking with a PNG as well, but this time I switched it up for our guest. I got on my my Hawaiian shirt. I stole it from Vinny's closet. I appreciate that, my boy.
Hey, it looks good on you, brother.
so the next piece from the community is one that was in one of Arabelle's videos that we were all in.
Oh, this was in the pimp
This
video.
this one's probably like my favorite right here.
Yeah, this was in the pimp video. That's when Arbel did the one that he decided to do me with a body.
Straight skrilling
Yeah.
like villains,
Arbel
dog.
did me with the body, and you know, he decided. He said, you know what? Actually, Arbel really liked Cream. Arbel really liked the chibi that you made because I use it all the time in the Discord server, and he said that's cute, and he decided, wonder what it would look like in his video. So he reimagined me as a chibi human with a body, but you know, this was before they were able to figure out a few things about the body. Uh,
I got turned into a Super
you got
Saiyan,
turned
bro.
into Super Saiyan, exactly. But this is from the same video. I think they even used this one. I've seen this. He used this one in 2 of his videos.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm digging on the. I need to get myself a leather jacket that has anything painted on it. Like if you see this leather jacket anywhere, I'm getting it. Let me know.
Not if I get it first.
Dude, I would totally sport a Hawaiian leather jacket.
Yeah, I'd definitely sport something floral for sure.
Yeah, yeah. We do like the leathers and all that other stuff. It gets hot during the summertime. You kind of like cooking in it, but you're like, yeah, I look cool. Yeah, I look cool. Why not?
It's like it is what it is. I'm hot now, but it'll cool down in the evening.
You know, and the look on your face right here, you're looking off to the side, is like, somebody call me.
Somebody call me, bro.
Like what you want.
What you want, honey? All right. So we've been hanging out with our friends over on Twitter X, and this is, but I've noticed that you've joined some sort of street gang or something.
Oh, I think you're pretty familiar with it too.
Oh no. I definitely not familiar with
Are you sure about that?
never even heard of it. Codename X Street, the podcast coming soon. There you go. Actually, coming Saturday, we're gonna have our little community hangout, and we're gonna do a new thing. It's gonna touch on a lot of topics, like why is it that Scoob is so handsome?
Hey! I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Ooh, got into leatherworking. Let me know when you get something like something that's really awesome. I'll be one of your first buyers. I'll buy. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy out west got into leatherworking as well. Like he's also really big into wrestling as well. So he kind of made some mock up like WWE style like championship belts out of like random pieces of leather. And they look
Ooh,
pretty cool.
dude, I want to. I've always wanted that. When I was a karaoke DJ, I always wanted to have. We're going to take you off the screen here for a second. I always wanted to have a WWF championship belt that said #1 KJ. You know, and I'd walk into the karaoke clubs. I'm like, yes, right. Of all the KJs in all the karaoke clubs, I am the #1 KJ, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, KJ Mania. Oh, you know, and all of a sudden, fireworks fly up behind me as I walk into the bar. Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim.
And then the whole bar burns down.
It's all right.
Oh, rip
The
the gig.
pyrotechnics
All
went
right,
out of control.
What about pirate? What? Oh no, pyrotechnics. I thought you said
You work at Blizzard?
he worked
Why
at
didn't you tell
Blizzard. Well, he did until we launched him to the fireworks. He's a fifth-year Blizzard employee, second generation, and he's currently.
So about that 250 that you owe me for hosting.
So, speaking of chibis,
Oh yeah, my little chibi racky boy.
now who did this one? Or was this one of yours?
No, both were Jess's.
Oh, okay, those were Jess.
Yep.
We like the chibis.
Shout
Yeah.
out Jess. And Jess has been going crazy. She posts so much.
She's
Oh
been
my goodness.
she's been
She goes
she's been going crazy, but she's been busy. She's been helping us put this new podcast together that we're going to start on Saturday at 1:00 Central, and that's 1:00 p.m. Central for those people who are in the Central Time Zone. 2:00 Eastern, and for those people on the Pacific Coast, we're going to ignore Mountain and say 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's right. We're ignoring you, Mountain people. Sorry, Utah. We'll give you a noon. How about that? Noon? Yes. Sorry, I'm mean to the mountain people. We need to get this chibi made up. If you ever decide you're going to open up a fan shop for your video game gameplay, you need to get this made up as a plushie. It
I
will
was
sell.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, this would be absolutely fantastic as a little plush.
But you know what is a little fantastic as a little plush?
Ah, yeah, the Muppet Me.
Yeah. I'd be very worried if I was a Muppet.
Mr. Henson would be proud.
Mr. Henson would be proud. That actually turned out pretty well. Considering the it took me forever to figure, because I'm not good with prompting. So it took me forever to make your original PFP into this, because the AI does not like my words, and so I'm not good at it. I'm really been like struggling, but you'll see more.
I was gonna say, I mean, it looks fantastic. Definitely a lot better than what I would probably do.
Yeah, I was actually surprised with how good the AI did on that one,
Like,
because
I am pretty garbage when it comes to prompting, but then again, I'm just kind of, whenever I feel like I want to make a little something something, I'll make that little something something, and then I'm
The-
just kind of like sitting around and just enjoying what everyone else in the community is doing.
believe it or not, this version of your logo right here, I took your image and I did this in Canva. This is the font is from a Tiki font on, I think it's like the website's called I'm not giving you my secrets.com.
That's messed up.
And we went into Canva and just used the little frame right here with your name on it.
Yep.
This right here is a Canva font with your name, and then also the little frame is a Canva, one of the little free little things in Canva. Also the free assets as well through Canva for the flowers.
Oh,
And
all right.
I've just put your thing together with that, using the text editor and Canva, and used all three assets I had at my disposal. I told ChatGPT to do make a Muppet. ChatGPT and apparently ChatGPT thinks that Muppets are cringe, so ChatGPT didn't do it. We did, and I didn't put it up there because it was very jank, and I didn't want to humiliate the AI for being AI. It's just a baby. So I went to Grok. Grok did a little better. Vo
Now, that's
Grace does some
surprising.
custom merch stuff if you're thinking of plushies. Oh,
Ooh.
write that down. Vo Grace. Nice. I know a couple people who want plushies. There's Jessie Hellwheeler's she's on hiatus. She's still doing Question Chaos on Friday nights. But we have a new Jess. This is Jess Bro, BRO, Jess BRO, and she is a girl on Twitter who has a character that she's been writing with some different images of her that she's been using, and she's been using AI to create the characters.
Oh,
And
what was that sound?
what sound?
I don't know. I heard a Twitch sound.
A Twitch sound?
Yeah, the bling.
Huh.
Did you just
Oh,
get something on Twitch, feller?
Maybe. Let's see. I didn't see the notification. Let's see.
I don't know. I heard it sound something.
Let's see what we have. You've been resubscribed since yesterday, so it didn't come on my end, I don't think.
Okay, well, I don't know where that came from then.
I was gonna say, it was not I.
So yeah, if you so definitely go and check out Vo what's that, Vo Grace for
Yep.
getting yourself a plushie. I think I might look at that.
Yep. Took a screenshot of that. We're all good.
We're all good. You know who I'll also tell? I'll also let Princess Lyra know, because I know she was saying that she was looking for someone to do plushies for her. So those were the version of your profile picture that I toyed with. Now, the next one I did not do very well. I am not very good with AI. It does not come out very well, and does not work out to my advantage. And this is proof. Look at how horrible this AI is. First of all, it's frightening. It's frightening, and it doesn't work. It doesn't. You know, this is the reason why I still play with natural assets. I'm still building my stuff with all the natural assets, but it's fun stuff. When you're looking at a toy and you're getting this out of it. Now, Scoob does a little better, but looks like I'm about to fall out of the roller coaster here.
Oh yeah, you're flying out of there.
Every picture
we're too into it, and then you're just there floating.
here's I noticed that Scoob is now a unit ear. He did a Van Gogh and cut off one ear.
Hey, and you know what? It's because I left my collar at home that day, but I'm still chilling because I got SC printed on my shirt.
You know, so the AI didn't decide to go jank, and I don't know what you got going over here, but you got a snaggletooth. The AI went jank on this one and on mine, so we both that.
Bro lost a fang.
Couldn't breathe.
Oh no, brother dying. Rest in peace.
All right, so
You got to breathe in air, brother.
I'm gonna pass the torch on over to Scoob for a second while I drink a beverage, because I'm choking here.
All right, cool. So, have you ever heard of the Max Headroom incident?
The Max
Yes.
Headroom incident.
Oh yes, it's a
All
good
right.
one.
So, I'll give you a short little rundown. So, on November 22nd, 1987, two Chicago TV stations, WGN-TV and WTTV, were hijacked by an unknown person wearing a Max Headroom mask, interrupting broadcasts with bizarre, distorted messages for 30 to 90 seconds repetitively. The sophisticated signal intrusion, which mocked TV personalities and included odd antics, remained unsolved with no perpetrators ever identified. Pretty interesting, right?
Yeah. There's, you know who does a really good video on that? Is the Y Files. They had a really good episode of the Y Files where they covered that entire incident, and I'll tell you what, it's one of my favorite when it comes down to hijacking of a television station stories.
Well, for those who have never seen this before, don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Sean got a good break on it. Unfortunate enough, we scored.
Then they scored again at the Lions 31. Wayne Larrabee called it like this on WGN Radio.
2-yard line, and McMahon back to throw. Dumps it over the middle. Wide open McKinnon. Cutting left to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown!
McMahon and McKinnon, 14-0 Bears. Then the defense, which hadn't put up a sack in 12 quarters, finally did.
This legitimately happened is wild.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. Actually, the computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're going to do is start over from the top of the Bears and tell you once again about the 30-10 victory they had over Detroit today out at Soldier Field. We'll show you from the top and show you again the change that they made today on defense with Maurice Douglas as the nick.
And yeah, so there is more footage of this actually that we don't have.
There is much more footage. It interrupted the broadcast like twice, I believe, and the second time around, it had like audio involved.
Oh yeah,
Well-
and the dude, I distinctly remember he was drinking a Pepsi Max.
Yes, they made all the references in the thing, and pretty much it was allegedly kind of like one of those like anarchy groups took credit for it. A couple other people took credit for it, and then it may have just been one like really awesome hacker. There was a lot going on with that one particular.
Well, I'm not going to sleep peacefully tonight.
No. You should absolutely look it up. And if you're very interested in it, the Y-Files, like I said, does a very good episode.
Yep, I've heard of the
that one.
Y-Files. I've heard they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, I listen to plenty of podcasts, and honestly, probably the closest thing I can probably get to the Y-Files would either be like podcasts like Red Thread and gosh, what's the other one? Creepcast.
Right.
And honestly, what I just saw kind of gave me the vibes whenever Creepcast went over gosh, what episode was that? Squidward's suicide.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
Almost kind of like had that similar type of vibe.
It goes deep. Plus, that amongst other, there's been a couple other television station hijackings that are very famous for pretty much similar reasons. Like in the UK, they had a similar thing that happened. It wasn't Mad Max, but they did like this whole like creepy
yeah, and it was during Doctor Who.
yeah, it was during Doctor Who, but it was the same concept. And there was one in the 60s where pretty much these people said that they were of they hijacked the thing, and they said they were of a secret organization that was going to introduce the New World Order. Wild stuff.
It's pretty crazy, and it's actually really interesting. That is definitely a very interesting rabbit hole to fall down, because I remember seeing that first Max Headroom video, and then I just typed in radio broadcast hijacking. Oh my goodness, some of these are creepy, dog.
Jeez.
The demo is transferred to the the demo is available. The song that
There you go. Our boy is hard at work. Look at that.
yeah, Syndicate got on your theme song for our boy Lord Farquaad.
Hitting that grind.
Oh yeah. By the way, I do want to recognize what my VTuber mama Krem said. It is a shame that AI has gotten so much better, but at the same time, it's still a child. I can't. As far as I'm concerned, as long as I keep on getting them trying to shove a body into a jar, it's it. There's only like 3 people who can do me justice in AI, and I'll tell you what. One's Arbol, the other's Scoob so far, and now Iron Tiger. You know. Whew. By the way, if you are interested in seeing some of the videos with Vinny, myself, Scoob, also Jess, even Jesse, and yeah, Hell Willer's in one of the videos, a couple of videos as well. Also, we got a few other people in our crew like Iron Tiger, Princess Lyra, and a few other people in some videos. Check out the YouTube page, or even better yet, check out last week's episode where we showed some of the videos that Arbol made, and go give the videos a like because you'll be able to see more of that stuff.
Absolutely.
The next one we have up on our list is this one right here.
Well, this is a new one right here. I like this.
You posted it, or somebody else posted it.
I
of
think
you.
somebody posted it, but
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that. I must have missed that.
Yeah, it was when I did the search on Twitter. Somebody made that for you. It was part of a video. I don't
Oh,
recall
okay.
right offhand who made it, but it's off of a video that you were tagged in on Twitter that somebody made.
Yeah, I must have missed that then.
Yeah, you know, you're practicing for your Shaolin days. It starts off here, and then one day you are here.
I am a master there. There,
So
I'm
yeah,
just a little guy.
you're just a little guy, you know, but you got your black belts. So I don't remember who made that one for you right off the bat. I will find out, and I
Yeah,
will
we got a
tag.
mystery artist here.
I will
I
tag
got to
all
do some
the
research myself now later.
tag all the profiles into the description after the show. Right here. This
There we go. I like this one.
This one was is one of the earlier pirate ones that Arbel did.
Yep.
And let me tell you, it looks like at this the way
Sporting
that
that mustache again.
you're sporting that mustache again, so you know. This one right here, I kind of like. It's kind of frightening how well this one worked out because I feel like if I was down the barrel of that gun. I just want to recognize.
Yeah, you better watch it.
I want to recognize. Sorry about that. What?
Sorry. I was just gonna say I'm somewhat decent at shooters, so you better watch yourself.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh.
Change this one to your thumbnail whenever you do a first-person shooter. Just want to recognize our boy Dozy Drummer, who's hanging out in chat. Hello, Dozy Drummer was one of the ones that I actually had a very successful Muppet one as well. When I made the Muppet ones, I'm going to be showing off some of those on Saturday.
Syndicate just said it's like League of Legends vibe, and yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah, League of Legends. I haven't played League of Legends. I've watched people play them, and I've seen everybody make meme references on League of Legends. So
It's a huge
I
game.
think
I've never really played it, but I hear the community is well, let's just say they're very passionate about their game.
Yes, they are 100%.
no.
League of Legends. I actually I made collectively about 30 grand off League of Legends from Prize
Yep.
Picks.
I do remember your
Whoa.
gambling days.
I just want to say thank you to our boy Virgil's Vexed, who gave me the drop the follow just a minute ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We
There
have
you
now
go.
hit our 160 follower goal. Let's up those numbers. Do you know what that smells like?
What it smells like? What?
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. And so we went pirate, but we're going to go pirate again. This one's a little bit more recent pirate.
There we go.
There we go. Although right now, I believe that you and Scoob are kind of having a little decision on who gets to steer the boat sometimes. Because I saw the Scoob picture on the Twitter's pages, and he's flying. He's flying the Jolly Roger and sailing the boat at the same time in the storm. You got nice clear weather. What do you have to say for yourself?
Look, it's all about day and night shifts, but I think since I allowed Scoob to wear shirts, I feel like it's fair that he allows his turn at the wheel sometimes.
Got to turn at the wheel. Now I believe Scoob is going to be. There it is, right here. Here's
Oh, yeah, bro handles the night
while
shift.
everybody was down there playing cards, I was having to pilot us through the storm, bro. Thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, no problem.
and hold on. So what? Go back to that. Go back to that real quick. Now, as you can see, an image from Arble Gaming right there, the animated image. Can we click on that and make that bigger so everybody can see that? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Arble Gaming did this one for Scoob as well. It looks more like Tails.
Looks more like he's only got
Yeah,
one tail
kind of
though.
does.
Yeah, well, Tails if he only had one tail.
And you know what? My nose is doing all the looking.
Yeah. So
I'm smelling it.
just saying,
Oh,
you know, when
what?
we
It's kind of like Futurama, a little bit of smell-o-vision.
smell-o-vision, I'll tell you what, so far, like the Futurama stuff, like
Hey, we got Virgil. What up, dog?
Virgil. That's right. Virgil, he just dropped the follow over on
And
the
I don't
Twitch
think
side.
we acknowledged him. What up, Dozy Drummer?
Yeah, we
I
said hi to
What
Dozy
up,
Drummer.
Virgil?
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what up again?
What up again? You know what that means? Scoob's forgotten already who we acknowledge. So I want Scoob to do me a favor and crack open that Modelo.
Another one. What?
Oh man,
It
we're
is
going
that,
crazy tonight.
Another one.
if you're forgetting, you got to, it's the rules. You got to, when you forget what's going on, you got to crack open a Modelo. It's Modelo time.
I guess.
Chug,
See
chug,
that,
chug.
chat? Peer
There you
pressure. There we go. There we go. You see that? See that, chat? See, that's how easy it is to get Scoob to buckle under peer pressure.
What? I made this decision on my own.
I lost track of chat here myself. So yeah, good vibes, good vibes. We have Lily hanging out with us still. Now, as far as AI is concerned, women cannot carry men. Half men, yes. Children, yes, but full-grown men, no. Nobody can carry full-grown men. We half of the time we fall under the half-grown men.
There you go, baby. Tag Modelo. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah, baby.
All right. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Modelo.
Brought to you by Modelo. Better than Dos Equis.
Agreed. I will drink to that. Absolutely.
Think about it. Nobody out here is saying, it's Dos Equis time. Nah, dog. It's Modelo time.
It's Modelo time. So, where we leave off at real quick before we go on to Vinny's story, because it looks like we're going to probably be hitting a little overtime tonight. Nice. Hope you're okay with that, Vinny.
I'm good.
All right. All right. So our next one that you have to explain yourself on is why so serious?
Oh, yes. Yes. That will be my profile picture October 1st. Because just the demon version of me looks sick.
Yes, sir. Syndicate. Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Yeah, we like this one. The Demon versus Me turned out really awesome. Uh, when he did that, I'm making a shirt that's going to be available, and I'm going to use that Demon verse version of me that April made, and I'm going to put it on a shirt. It's going to be available here in the next week, so that way you can order it in time for Halloween. So make sure that you check that out on our website, the Two Heads One Mic
.com.
.com, or you can click on this little QR code where you can get our merch, where you can get official Cowboy Dan merch, and you can also get Scoobichu merch and other stuff as well.
Yep.
This-
And our episode 5 game mat actually just went live.
Oh, it
So
did.
you can actually get that today.
Yeah, we don't have a picture of it right off the bat, but if you want to see what the episode 5 game mat looks like, kind of looks like this. It's got this the AI versions of everybody here on that one, and as you can see, it's done me in the Rick and Morty style. Although I like it, it's fire, you know. But yeah, get your episode 5 game mat on the Two Heads One Mic fan page, our store. So yes, this goes wild though. This goes wild, really wild. Now, you got a lot of horns. I almost mistook you for like some sort of evil porcupine the first time I saw this version of you.
First
Demon
glance,
Lord
kind
Trash
of does,
Panda
doesn't
is
it?
terrifying.
Demon. Hold on a second. Keep that up there. I got to. I do a thing called. I'm going to be doing a thing soon that is chat with no context, and so we take a screenshot of the good chat messages with no context, and eventually I make a little meme and post them onto Twitter. Look forward to those. It'll be a thing I do next month. There we go. Yes, Demon Trash Panda. You'll never live that one down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise known as the new Teen Wolf poster, because the Teen Wolf TV series did not go as well as I had hoped it would.
Was Michael J. Fox Teen Wolf?
He was in the first movie. Then they had in the second movie it was what's his name from Arrested Development.
No idea, filler.
And then there was a TV series that was on Hulu, but I didn't really like it. A lot of people liked it. It was I think it was also on HBO networks.
What up, God of Mysteries? Welcome back. Welcome back.
What up? Got a mystery?
Oh, and look, hey, Dan, can you pronounce that one for me?
Only on Tuesdays am I allowed to say what that means.
Well, it's a good thing today's Tuesday, ain't it?
Now, from what I understand, and this is how it was explained to me, this symbol right here, the first one is the American Sign Language for the letter K, and the other one is Y. And when you read them together, it says jelly.
Bro, what? What?
Dozy German will back me up on that. Oh, sorry. No, he won't.
Thank you guys for watching the podcast.
Some reboot, some but with the series. Yeah, it was. Well, I didn't really like the TV series for it.
Yeah, I
But,
can't really say I cared for it either, to be honest with you.
No, he's kind of curious.
Ask on Tuesday.
Wow.
Oh wait, it is Tuesday. Crud! Don't ask.
You're done.
Smile and
You're
wave,
cooked.
boys.
You're
Smile
straight
and
done
wave.
and cooked.
And cooked. Did somebody clip that? Hope you didn't clip that. Well, those are all the pictures that I got
Oh, in front of your mama.
in front of Mama. No, I'm a degenerate. I just went the tone of a standard VTuber. Oh no, that's horrible. Sorry, Mama.
Hey,
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't
but
mean to do it.
at the end of the day, just like the good man Tectone also says, I'd rather be called a degenerate than be called, something that relates to crimes.
No, right? Speaking of Tectone, Jess over Jess BRO of Twitter, of the X, of the captain of our pirate ship over there, hanging out, doing all the debauchery over there on the X side. Well, we recently did a reaction to Tectone. And in 2 days, it has been my fastest growing video on my YouTube page, at over 76 views now in 2 days. And apparently it's like also like one of the largest retention value of anything that I've put out there next to our episode 0 of this show. Yeah, so check it out. Reacting the Tectome, aka RIP Twitch. And you'll see that because Jess had created an image of Tectone, and he knows what that smells like.
Oh, by the way, totally forgot that the anthem, as requested by their daughter as gaming, is getting released Thursday, the 4th of September on all major platforms. So please spread the word. Let us,
Right on, right on.
if you
There
got
we
one of
go.
those like pre-save links, hit us up with it.
Yeah, hit us up with the pre-save link. We'll definitely make sure we share off the pre-save link, and we'll also save ourselves, because we also know that goofing around on Spotify, YouTube Music, and YouTube can get you to find us at KJ Cowboy Dan and Scoobichu, where yes, we have some of the music that we've been making with Suno, and it's some of it's pretty good. And I've been putting together some really fire lyrics. I've been very OCD about the lyrics I've been putting out there.
Oh wow, Lily hit 40K on one of her YouTube videos. It took
Ooh,
in a year. Hey, you know what? That's still pretty good. 40K on a video. I can tell you this, I ain't got 40K on a video.
Big W's in the chat for Lily.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
dubs. And
You
then
know,
God of Mysteries. Imagine Nux being here.
imagine Nux being here. Oh, I would if Nux was here, right there. I'm sorry, Vinny.
Yes, sir.
One of these spaces, you're gonna have to sit next to Nux if we can get Nux in there. See that? Hey,
What?
Vinny, you're in Scoop's place, Vinny. You can't just take Scoop's spot.
Well, you keep moving me around. I'm getting dizzy.
Like
No,
spinning
imagine,
teacups.
so today I was watching a little Nux's videos, and on the screen, Nux had his Twitter notifications up, and he was looking at it. He was looking at pictures in the background. He always has one picture in the back, and or even what he's reading on Twitter before he goes into his content that he's reacting to. And his Twitter had like notifications, and he actually had emptied his notifications out, and I saw it go up, and I'm like, oh, notification. I went and clicked on it, and my video paused. And I'm like, oh, no, sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. So I clicked play on the video. And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, notification. Clicked on it, paused. There's only so much medicinal herb that you can take before you realize that you were watching a video and that wasn't your notifications on Twitter that you were trying to click into.
Brother's mind was fried, dog. Straight scrambled like an egg.
But no, it's not my fault. Twitter is exploding today thanks to Arbel Gaming and Iron Tiger. They blew up my Twitter.
Brother seeing green.
They threw a nuke at my Twitter today.
He greened out.
And so I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, another notification while I'm watching a Nux video. Pause. Oh, it's not the notification. Play, pause, play, pause, play, pause, play. Got in a little vicious little circle, forgetting that it wasn't my Twitter notifications because somebody decided to throw a nuke at my Twitter, like I just said a minute ago. By the way, awesome work.
So, Vinny, you were telling us a little something about some cheese caves.
Oh boy.
Cheesecake?
I don't know,
No,
baby.
cheese
Cheese cave.
caves.
Cheese
Cheese
caves.
caves, to be specifically, that was ran by the U.S. government.
Okay, interesting. Let me know more.
All right, hold on a
Uh,
second. Hold on a second. First of all, as I know of cheese caves, right? It's a giant brick of Swiss. And those holes are not caves, okay? Those holes are bubbles from when it makes. It's got the yeast and it makes this and bubbles up. That's how you get the holes, the caves in your cheese. I've solved it for you.
let's just say this was a little thing that the U.S. government did. Just, I mean, they for some reason thought it was the greatest idea to store. I forget the number. I think it was like 1.5 billion pounds of cheese funded by our tax-paying dollars. And if you're
They
ready,
$1.5 billion of
billion
cheese.
pounds of
Pounds
cheese.
of cheese. All right, 1.5. How many pizzas is that? Can anybody work at Pizza Hut? Find out how many pizzas that is.
There's more than
I don't
five.
know, but there's a little spoiler to the story that a particular pizza chain got some of this cheese further down the line.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to jump ahead.
No, 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 you're good. You're good.
All right, tell us a story
Gentlemen,
about the
I
cheese
hope you're
caves.
sitting comfortably in your gaming chairs, sitting there all focused up with your coffee and, I guess in Scoop's case, his Modelo.
Yes, sir.
And
I'm ready.
here we go. I'm going off of pure memory. Not that I've told this story I don't know how many times now. I'm not going to say that I've told it like countless times, but there's probably going to be some facts I'm going to butcher. But if you're wanting to look into like more information about this, I would probably recommend looking up the Fat Electrician's video on these said cheese caves. It's probably one of his more popular videos that he put out. So a lot more
Love, love,
information.
love the fat electrician.
Yes.
Recently
Um,
featured in a video that had AI creations of Nux Taku, Tectone, and whatnot.
yep, by Bong Water.
By Bongwater. I think they introduced him in season 2. Maybe it was in season 1 too. I don't remember. Season 1 was kind of jank in comparison to season 2.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready, get your drinks ready, get settled in because here we go. So it starts off back in the day, around the Prohibition era, and people are they're not allowed to drink, and men still wanted to go out and do stuff. So essentially, what came as like a byproduct of the Prohibition, ice cream parlors more or less became a thing. So, the men, instead of going to the bars, and heck, a lot of the bars actually converted into ice cream parlors. And so the men, and I guess some of the families too, every now and then would go in, get some ice cream, and just have some good times and go in there. And then, of course, World War II happened, and, men still wanted ice cream. So what the government did was they essentially incentivized dairy farmers to basically supply milk for the government so that way soldiers that are overseas can still get access to ice cream no matter what. Heck, I think it's like even like a funny little staple that a lot of like naval ships have like like ice cream machines on there even as of now. Well, I could be wrong about that little fact, but regardless, after World War II, the dairy farmers were facing an issue that they were afraid that they were going to get pulled their funding, so that way they wouldn't be able to make money, making, milk. So the government sat down and we're trying to think, okay, so what can we do to pay these farmers to keep the dairy industry going? Because of course, after World War II, you get like like not really turn of the century, but like post-war, like inventions that became more mainstream, like refrigeration became more of a thing, and of course, people were still buying milk on the regular. So they were trying to think, okay, so what do we do with all the excess milk? Okay, what has the longest shelf life? All right, we got cheese. Okay, well, take all the milk that we can get, we convert that milk into cheese. So the government was then trying to figure out, okay, we're converting like some of the excess milk into cheese, but now we got to figure out where we're going to store it. Of course, refrigeration was still a relatively new thing in the 50s at this point, and they didn't want to I don't know, they didn't want to spend a lot of money for refrigeration because again, it's new technology then. So a warehouse isn't really going to keep everything. So what they're
First of all, a
thinking, okay,
refrigerator is not going to last very long anyway. You're good just to keep it out. I'm pretty sure it'll last longer out on the counter. I've never had any problem with food going bad, leaving it out on the counter.
right. But the government was trying to figure out where would be a good, cool place to store it. And so their conclusion was like, hey, you know, caves are typically nice and cool. So they were looking around and they found some caves up in the upper Midwest. I don't remember exactly where. Heck, surprisingly, it could be Wisconsin. So they found a cave and the government, bought that cave. And like over time, they just kept storing like wheels after wheels of cheese in there. And granted, this was the 1950s, late 40s, early 50s that they started doing this. This process keeps going, and granted, the whole time, the US taxpayer dollars was funding this the whole time. This keeps on going up until the Reagan administration. And everyone's familiar about Reagan and his Reaganomics. It was basically what, I would honestly say what similar to what Trump was doing, kind of like trimming the fat of like getting rid of like excess spending. And so they found out about these cheese caves and they were like, what the heck is this? And apparently it was like about a little over $100 million a year to fund these caves to store all this cheese there, right? So they were like, okay, well, let's just see a wheel of cheese. And so they brought out a wheel of cheese from like these caves, open it up, it's all moldy and stuff. Because of course, like cheese doesn't last forever. So they were like, okay, what do we do with all this cheese? Clearly, we can't keep this anymore. Okay, let's throw all of it in the ocean. And then they were thinking, okay, can't really throw it in the ocean because imagine the backlash from the general public when they would find out that hey, you guys were spending your taxpayer dollars to store all this cheese in caves, and now we're just going to throw it all away. People would get mad. So they're like, okay, so what do we do? So what they did was they trimmed off a lot of the cheese, the bad parts of the cheese, like the moldy parts, saved the good stuff. They slapped MRE wrappers on them, and hence you get government cheese. And the
Oh.
government and the government cheese is basically used for the military, for whenever the military needs like quote unquote military cheese. They would also use that for feeding like the homeless and stuff, and natural disaster relief just for like food supplies. And they finally drain out a lot of this supply by like the early mid 90s. And so the dairy industry again was facing that same issue. Is just like, okay, what exactly can we do to keep making money, because we're going to just run into the same problem. Let me ask you two something real quick. All right,
What up?
what was the biggest dairy campaign in the 90s and the early 2000s?
Got milk?
Got milk.
Got milk.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Got Milk isn't affiliated with any milk brand. It is a government funded operation to motivate people to drink milk. And they also incorporated a three-letter word agency within the FDA to basically promote people to drink milk. Even though the FDA, they even say it themselves, hey, you shouldn't drink milk every day. It's not exactly the greatest for you. Meanwhile, this three-letter agency that is within this within the FDA was like, "Hey, keep drinking milk. It's actually good for you." And that's also why it really got pushed too of, kids drinking milk in schools because that also funded it too. And then there was still some of the cheese supply that was still left over, and there was also a potential saving by the U.S. government as well back during the 2008 crash. Like there was companies that were potentially going bankrupt. One of those companies was Domino's, and everyone knows back in the day, Domino's was trash. It was not good
Hey,
pizza.
hey, 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 hey. Back in the day, Domino's used to, for the price of one pizza, you got two pizzas in a long box, and the pizzas were square back in the day. And oh man.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm just saying general public facts. I can't agree or nor disagree.
If the
I haven't
general
had
public didn't
Domino's in a
like
long
Domino's,
time.
those general members of the public, I will call them out right now. Y'all's retards.
So there was potential talks of, the government potentially saving Domino's and giving away like some of the government cheese to Domino's as well, just to kind of save their asses. Because like Domino's is also known to put like a lot of cheese on their pizzas. Am I wrong?
I love the fact that Domino's puts a lot of cheese on the pizzas. Yes, back in my day, they put a lot of cheese in the pizza.
Back in my day.
Back before I put my dentures in and had to have the dentures in order to chew the pizza, I used to gum them.
But yeah, that is my general knowledge on government cheese. Like I
Government
said,
cheese,
if you
that's
want a
awesome.
more detailed explanation of this, I would highly recommend looking up the Fat Electrician video on it. He goes into much further detail than what I did, but I feel like I've mainly covered like the main general talking points.
Oh, you got me interested. I'm going to be diving down that rabbit hole here. Now, I'm going to be honest real quick. So there is a problem with that story.
What do you think?
All right. So they cut off the moldy parts. Blue cheese is virtually moldy cheese, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. But if a
Yeah.
typical American soldier sees blue cheese, they're immediately gonna go, ew, yuck. Then again, if you're a Marine, you're typically used to eating crayons, so blue cheese is probably no different.
Oh. If there's any Marines in the house, I didn't say it.
If you're a Marine, thank you for your service. Ignore what I said.
Indeed. By the way, Vinny lives at.
Hey
Oh,
now.
they censored me. I couldn't.
That's right.
Nah. Oh man. I enjoyed that immensely, and I'm kind of like wondering. I wonder if there's any extra. Did they forget about some of the cheese caves? Is there still a cave in there that might have a wheel or two in there? A lot of these, I've seen these people on YouTube who eat old cheeses. Like they purposefully go and buy old cheese and they eat them.
Heck, there's even some cheese that's even considered like illegal in our country. Like there was something that I think my brother-in-law and I was talking about. We were like, yes, we're going to construct the most deadliest burger that you can imagine.
The SpongeBob burger that they fed to the health inspector.
Surprisingly worse.
All right.
Worse.
So in the United States, there is a thing called maggot cheese that is illegal.
Yep,
It's
that's an
called
ingredient.
it's called maggot cheese in English, but it's called in Spanish. It's called casu marzu, CASUMARZU, casu marzu. And if you look it up, I want you guys to look it up. It has grubs in it, like really big. I mean, like you don't want to you see the fly that makes these maggots.
Oh yeah.
The nasty patty.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, this sandwich would be like the absolute nasty patty.
Yeah, yeah. This
That's the cheese portion of it.
it's the cheese. There's other ones too, but that's the big illegal cheese that people think of when they think of illegal cheese in the United States. Now that is a little bit about it. It's it's a Sardian cheese It's banned in the European Union and the U.S. So it's banned in the EU and it's banned in the U.S. You
Oh
can't get
yeah,
it
because
in
like, isn't it like if you eat so much of it, or if it's not prepared correctly, it'll kill you?
let's see. Well, it's banned in the US and the EU due to its live insect larva. And in many cultures, it's considered not a health risk. But in the United States, fly larva is considered a health risk. And you can only have, according to the FDA, so many parts of a bug's body in your food, according to the
Yep.
FDA.
Oh,
And having that this food has hundreds of fly larvae in this cheese, hundreds of fly larvae living in the cheese. When you eat it, they're still alive. Now,
oh,
another type of illegal cheese in the United States consists of unpasteurized and large milks. And these are cheeses that are not aged at least 60 days, according to the FDA requirements, because of E. coli.
yummy, the best coli.
You don't want to get sick? Sounds like a good time.
All right, well, I could probably top that up. I don't remember the exact name of this, but there's a region in South Africa that tribesmen, like, they're used to having like a bunch of mosquitoes around, and what they do is like they carry like these metal bowls, and they proceed to kill a bunch of these mosquitoes to the point where they basically form, I kid you not, a burger patty out of those dead mosquitoes, and they grill that on a grill.
Oh
And
no.
apparently that has like 3 to 4 times more protein than a typical hamburger.
Yeah, I'd rather
Mosquito
just
burger.
eat 3 to 4 hamburgers instead.
That is wild.
Oh yeah, so that was a part of it, and then we also decided that the leaf petals of a corpse flower would be like the lettuce. The bread was like a certain kind of bread that it aged for like 20 years before it's finally ready, and it looks so foul looking. I'm more of a thorax guy.
Grab you
More of a.
thorax.
I hate to see you and all six of your legs walk away, but man, do I love to watch your thorax sway.
I am the thorax.
Thorax.
That's Ants starring Woody Allen as the main ant, and also I believe Sylvester Stallone playing the character that is I am the thorax. Hey baby, how you doing? Great movie and good reference.
But yes, that is essentially what myself and my brother-in-law dub the death burger.
Well, since we're talking about burgers, um, we were gonna did we have any return to the Friers story? Because you said you had a story for us about returning to the Friers.
I have a couple.
Well,
Let's hear
before you hit that, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever heard of something called a slug burger?
The slug.
Yes.
I can't say that I have, and I'm afraid I'm going to
Uh,
find out.
what about you, chat? Have you heard of the slug burger?
I'm right there with you, Virgil. I'd rather have my hamburger made out of cow. We ain't eat nothing. We don't
Yeah,
want no
no, I
mosquitoes, bro.
100% agree. Like, especially like, I mean, heck, the mosquitoes down there are known to have malaria too. So like,
Yeah. Oh, you cook out all the diseases. Well, the slug burger. Now, would you gather to want to assume what's inside a slug burger?
I'm afraid to find out.
Well, it is not what you think it is. A slug burger is a deep fried sandwich originating in Corinth, Mississippi, consisting of ground beef patty mixed with fillers like breadcrumbs, cornmeal, potato flakes, and served on a bun with mustard, pickles, and onions. And it's deep fried. Yes, the burger is got itself the name because it was originally sold for a nickel, and a nickel for those people who know what wooden pennies are. Well, fake nickels were considered slugs, and people would rip off this restaurant in Mississippi by ordering a burger paid with a fake nickel called a slug. And eventually they got wise onto that and they called it the slug burger. And it's pretty good. If you want yourself a deep fried hamburger, that's the way to go. And
Or
Nah,
you got to
thank
go
you.
to
If
Miss.
I want to get a deep fried burger, I'll get it at the gas station by my job.
Well, you got to go to Mississippi to get it.
I think
There's a
I'm
certain
good.
content creator in the there's a certain content creator in our circle, not going to say names because I don't want to dox nobody, but that certain content creator lives in a place right down the street from where you can get yourself a slug burger. And I'm when I hit up Mississippi, I'm gonna go and get myself one of them slug burgers. They're pretty good.
Look, the closest thing I'll ever get to a slug is having me some really nicely cooked escargot, and that's probably my extent. That's the closest thing I'll probably ever get to that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got a question here. Gonna stay awake and meet my grandma still drunk and stoned. So your grandmother's gonna be still drunk and stoned, or are you gonna be drunk and stoned, or are both you and your grandmother drunk and stoned?
Homie and
Because
grandma getting turned.
because either way, Granny's kind of cool. I'll tell you what.
tell you what.
That's a cool grandma.
Yeah. How would Hank Hill say that? Because oh man.
If anything, he'd be like, "Why would you get high when all you need is a freshly mowed lawn?"
I'm pretty sure Hank Hill probably wouldn't like the slug burger being that it's deep fried either because it isn't cooked on a propane grill.
Was planning to go with the electric.
What in the Sam heck is in this burger?
Planning to go with an electric scooter. So continue. You were telling your story back to the Friers.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I would say that Scoob and I basically had the same job back in the day. And one of my adventures was, let's see, this was probably the time before I was a manager, and I just got back from my lunch break or whatever. I was working the line and also working the grill at the same time. It was around the slow peaks or whatever, and you know, McDonald's food goes through a man pretty quick sometimes. In probably about 30, 40 minutes, I had to go do my duty. So I made
Call of
my,
Duty.
yep. So the one manager that was working there at the time basically covered for me. I went to go use the restroom and I go in there and took a big whiff and it smelled, pardon my French, but it smells like shit. And I was like,
Hey,
why does it sad
hold
in
on. The
here?
restaurant smells. The bathroom in
No,
the
the men's
restaurant smells.
bathroom smells like shit. Typically, yes, that's where you would want to shit. But where I found it was not where you're supposed to shit. Okay.
Oh no.
So in the bathroom, there was a flip up lid trash can.
Oh
And
no.
somebody took a shit on it. Not in it.
Wait.
it.
Oh,
Ah.
Somebody took a shit on top of the trash can. And then I look at that and I'm just like, well, I don't have to use the restroom anymore. So I go back, I tell my manager, hey, somebody took a shit on the trash can. And they're just like, what? You mean in it? No, on it. It's like, are you sure? It's like, yes, I saw it. And it's like, okay. He goes in there and look. He's just like, oh my God. And I was like, it's bad. Wanted to use the restroom, but I think I'm good now. And he's like, oh, are you gonna go clean up?
oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scream in everybody's ear.
You shouldn't have said anything, brother.
See, if it was Scoob, he would have grabbed his cell phone and he would have taken a video of it.
Yeah,
They
no,
left it.
I'm not that crazy and adventurous. And heck, I was still relatively big. So even if that did happen in the place, nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Excuse me, somebody pass me the
I told
bleach.
my manager, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna clean it. He's like, okay, then what if I tell you you have to go clean it? I told him, then I'm gonna tell you I'm leaving for the day and you're gonna have to clean the shit anyway and run the fryers, make the burgers, and run the line until we get more people in at 4 o'clock. This is at like 2 o'clock, so he'd be basically doing a lot of shit for 2 hours all by himself, basically. And so, Scoob, I'm sure you're probably familiar with the big gloves that you use to clean the fryer vats that go all the way up to your elbows.
Yes.
Yep.
He grabbed an apron, he grabbed those gloves, brought a trash bag with him. He went to the he went to the bathroom, and instead of just attempting to clean it, he just threw that whole trash can away out to the dumpster. And he looked at me. The manager was pissed, and I'm just like, hey, at least you had to deal with it and not have to do extra shit. Literally.
You know how many times that word has been used for describing everything other than the giant deuce that was left. Wow.
Would you believe me if I
It's
told
like,
you
hey,
if
buddy, you could be cleaning that Mississippi
Oh,
mud
wait, whoops,
pie on
sorry.
there.
would you believe me if I told you I've had experiences with that with my job being a custodian in public schools?
Oh,
Dog, you've
no.
probably seen wild stuff, holes in the wall. Oh my god, dude! In my when I was in high school, the senior bathroom, the men's bathroom, somebody punched a hole in the wall, and then they fixed it. And then they punched a hole in the exact same place, and every time they would fix it, somebody would punch a new hole in it.
Wow.
And it lasted the
Too many
entire
Kyles in your
year.
class drinking monsters, I guess.
The same spot. That's okay.
Yes, yes, literally the same spot every
I
time.
I
Oh, all right.
remember back in high school, I think there was like a group of like, I don't know what they would call them, like, I want to say it was like vocational students. Like they would have like one of their first periods at like our school. Like they would come to our school early to do that class, and then they would drive themselves back to their other school just to continue on the rest of the day. Well, there was a vocational kid that, just like the South Park bit, somebody took a dookie in the urinal. And it was like a full on school investigation to figure out who took a dookie in the urinal.
Oh my
They called an
goodness.
assembly. All right, y'all. We need to figure this out.
I
We
went
need
to
figure
school
this
at
out, okay? And somebody took a dookie in the urinal.
you don't take a dookie in the urinal, okay? So
it's real bad. Okay.
it wouldn't take long to do an investigation in my school. You know, I mean, I grew up in a hick town. My graduating class was 38. If I would have decided to stick around the senior year and not get my GED and go to California, my graduating class would have been 38. So we're talking a good afternoon of detention until somebody finally gave in. You know, the entire class would have been just like, all right, you gonna admit to it?
Yep.
It wasn't me. Oh man. So just gonna read through chat real quick. Krabby wants you to know that was a good Hank impression. Give him one more.
I'll tell you what.
There you go. There you go, Krabby. That was for you.
It's
Also,
10
let's
p.m.
see.
and that crabby boy still ain't right.
And are you sure there's a turd on that? Yeah, bud. Oh man. The question Syndicate wants to know is, did you have to cut it in half before you moved it?
I really don't want to describe what I saw, but let's just say, like, it was running down the front of it. And yeah, that trash can
Oh,
was a lost cause.
okay. It was running down. So we weren't talking about a big old brown boa constrictor that's drooping off the side. We're talking a little bit of a
This was
little
like
too
some
many Big
chocolate
Mac.
fluff with it was melting a bit. Let's just leave it at that.
Was
Straight
now
from
was the
from Willy
McFlurry
Wonka's
machine
chocolate factory.
broken and like chocolate McFlurry just broken, or like what are we talking?
And we're going at that.
Sorry, you just said chocolate, and I think in McFlurry, and I kind of like,
Oh,
okay, I want to get myself some.
actually, you know what? You know what? No, Vinny, I have a question regarding your McFlurry machine and stuff. How often
sir.
did that stuff go down?
So it went down quite a bit. And really, have you heard of the conspiracy with it? It's actually not
Yeah,
really a
that's
conspiracy.
why
It was more
I'm trying.
like a money laundering thing between McDonald's and the company that they specifically hire to have them come out. When they would charge the franchise owners an arm and a leg to quote unquote fix it, when honestly, 9 times out of 10, some person filled that machine too full, like past the line. That was like one of the main issues that was wrong with it.
Yeah, in the 2 years that I worked at McDonald's, our machine only went down maybe once or twice. That is it. Every other time, we've
Yeah,
always
you're
had McFlurries or whatever. I don't know. We were just lucky, but since then I've always doubted it every time I've ever heard it. That, oh no, the McFlurry machine is down. It's like, dog, I don't believe you.
Sorry, this made me laugh. Syndicates pointed out that Dookie Green Day, and I'm like thinking to myself, okay, yeah, there's a new cover for your Green Day album. Why not?
great album.
So yeah, that's wow. I am like I'm still stunned from the previous one, but yeah, the McFlurry thing. I actually heard that too, that it was a conspiracy theory. But also like half the time that the machines are down, like everybody's like either they're lazy and they don't want to clean the machines, or they don't want to turn them on.
I mean, it was a
I
little bit of
think
both. But a lot of the problems really do stem from like dumb kids in the evening, usually filling it way too full before closing time. And so it kind of like doesn't do the cleaning cycle it's supposed to do overnight properly. And the milk will form of whatever the ice cream mix or whatever doesn't like, I don't know, it doesn't cycle properly. So like,
right.
yeah,
And then you get coagulated milk in there. Yeah, yeah,
yep,
yeah, yeah.
gross stuff.
Yeah. That's wild. Oh. But you know what is also wild and also doesn't have poop on it or involve money laundering? These incredible coffee cups with KJ Cowboy Dan with the artwork that my VTuber mama made for me. Look at that. Look at those coffee cups. Hey,
Them some
Cream. Look.
schmexy cups.
Yeah. I'm on the coffee cup now. That right here, my VTuber mama made that picture of me right there. This was my profile picture on Twitter that she made for me exactly 2 years ago. I'll give or take this, give or take a month. Yeah, 2 years since we got that picture made from my lovely VTuber mama Creme. Show her some love. But these coffee cups right here, you can get them on the twoheads1mic.com, two heads one mic merch store by going to twoheads1mic.com and use promo codes twoheads25, and you too can get a KJ Cowboy Dan coffee cup. Or you can get yourself the episode 5 playmat that drops today. That's right. The playmat will kind of look like one of these that we did when Jess was on the show with us. Oh, here we go. Scoob's got that right there. Boom. There's today's episode. So this is today's playmat. You can play your TCG card games from Locale TCG to Magic the Gathering. You can even play One Piece on these wonderful card mats. Some people even choose to get the episode 5 playmat in particular for the Pokemon gameplay. If you want to be one of those cool kids, get our for $25, you can get our Two Heads One Mic episode 5 gaming mat. And remember to use promo code TwoHeads25. And just to show you once again, don't I look handsome on that cup? Now, I know somebody else who thinks I look handsome on my cup. My new kitten, actually, he's almost a year old now. Q, he's our boy Q. He is Orange Cat. And for those people who were alive on Saturday, it was Orange Cat Awareness Day on Saturday. Yeah, it was. If you had an orange cat, I hope you showed him some love. Now he's actually pretty big, but he's a midget, believe it or not. His legs are half the size, and so the coffee cups are much bigger than they look next to the cat. Those are 15-ounce coffee cups, so it tells you how big that cat is.
Big boy coffee.
He's a big boy. And once again, you can check that out at twoheads1mic.com. I got to change the little scroller because it has the wrong address on it. But definitely go and check out those coffee cups and other art, particularly those coffee cups that have the picture of me made by my VTuber Mama Creme.
100% no poop inside of them, guaranteed.
Yes, Q goes with 7 of feline. So I for those people who are Trekkies, I am. 7 of feline is named after Jerry Ryan's character 7 of 9. Just like Jerry Ryan's character, she's kind of a bitch, and we love that because she is sometimes. And Q is a nuisance, just like in Star Trek. So he fits the personality very well. Indeed. So we have, I believe, hit the end of our show. We went a little overtime tonight, but that's all right because we were having a little bit of fun. If you guys, you're going to upload the demo, upload it on X, and we will send everybody over there. Send us a link to the demo of the song, and we'll link it in the video as well, so that way people can go and check it out. Vinny, looks like you got a song.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go to our shill section. That's pretty much telling everybody what you're doing next. Tell us what you're doing next. Are you playing a game? Or are you going to be hanging out? Or are you going to be doing something with our friends over at the X Street? That's right. Our X Street Pirate crew, our own little ship of Twitter bums that are cruising the 7 seas of awesome.
Yep, I'm just going to be supporting all of my my friends and stuff over community page. And other than that, just showing all the love I can. As far as content goes, I might put out a poll here in the next like day or two. I kind of want to run a single player game on stream just to kind of test the water. So I'll put a poll out on like different games I might stream. Other than that, I might keep up just like my usual, just random assortment of content of games between now and October 10th,
Where are
whenever
you going to do your
Battlefield
poll? Are
6
you going to
comes
do it
out.
on? You going to do it on X or are you going to do it on YouTube or
Just
both?
YouTube.
Okay.
Unfortunately, broke budget gamer myself over here only has a console. So, and unfortunately, I can only stream to one platform at a time, and the platform is over on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe over to It's Cousin Vinny on YouTube, as well as follow me here on X. And I have a link tree. I think really the only other link is Instagram, which I don't even use Instagram to be quite honest with you. So mainly just follow me on X, subscribe to me on YouTube. I'll try.
It's
I
Cousin
usually
Vinny
put
on all social medias, right? It's Cousin Vinny on all social medias.
It's Cousin Vinny everywhere.
It's Cousin Vinny everywhere. And if you don't see It's Cousin Vinny everywhere, you might want to look out your window because it's Cousin Vinny outside your window. Put on some clothes.
Nah, I'll be in
Oh,
your trash.
He'll be
All
chilling
right.
with Oscar.
All right. All right. All right. Scoobichu, give me those words of wisdom. Where are you going to be this week?
Alrighty, so as y'all know, I'm your local pimp without the limp, Scoobichu. So I do have my Suno Sesh Volume 8 album coming out
Oh,
this Friday.
Suno Sesh Volume 8. So if you guys make sure that you look up Scoobichu, where now?
You can look me up on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Music. Or if you got Suno, Scoobichu on there as well.
That's Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I just want to extend a special thank you to all of our people over on X. Y'all are awesome.
And
The retention from y'all has been amazing. So, thank y'all very much.
so
Me-
you are on X. You just got the blue check mark, by the way, and you've been rocking out on X.
Oh, yeah, I've been blasting off, dog.
Right, right. And you're also on particular Purple Network.
Oh, yeah. I am on Twitch. Don't do much at the moment with it, but it's there.
And
And
then you're
then
home.
also on YouTube, I do have 2 clips from 2 Heads 1 Mic, as well as a bunch of local TCG content on there if you're interested.
I think we're going to probably have some more clips that you're going to probably be wanting to cut tonight after tonight's conversation.
Probably.
I definitely canceled myself a few times. So once again, make sure you give them a follow over there on the YouTube where you can find the clips, find out the next clip that is coming out. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm particularly fond of clip number 2 that he did for episode 2, I believe. And that's called Cops at the Fridays. Check out that clip. It's one of my favorites. And what else do you got going on? You have a thing, a video coming out to be released soon, don't you? With the local TCG.
Yep. The How to Play. Hopefully that comes out soon. No idea when it's coming out, but hopefully soon. And other than that, that's it from your dog. I've been your dog, Scoobichu.
The dog Scoobichu. Show him some love, ladies and gentlemen. Scoobichu. Round of applause, everybody in the house. There's the Scoobichu. And now it is my turn to tell you about all the fun stuff that's going on. Now, first of all, I am KJ Cowboy Dan, your karaoke DJ / VTuber head in a jar. And I have been created by the lovely one and only Miss Cram. I want you to show her a lot of love. Go to the YouTubes, go to the Twitches, go to all the social medias, go to the Blue Sky. Make sure you give her some follow, give her some love. And I always do. I love this woman. She's my mama. All right. And what else do we got going on? Starting Saturday, this coming Saturday at 1:00 p.m., Scoobichu, myself, Jess, and Arbol Gaming. We're going to be doing the first episode of Codename X Street, the podcast. Give us a watch, love us, watch it. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to be talking about a lot of the stuff that will get us canceled. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that's on our mind. We're going to be showing off some of our jank. We're going to show off some of our awesome. We're going to even talk to Arbel about his awesome videos, including some imagery that he made for us, like what do we got going on over here? This NASCAR Cowboy Dan and Hip Hop Cowboy Dan. Which do you like the best? I don't know. I like NASCAR Cowboy Dan, and if you like NASCAR Cowboy Dan, you too can get in on the action because we have a NASCAR KJ Cowboy Dan T-shirt that you can get over on our merch shop. And if you go to twoheads1mic.com, enter in promo code 2heads25, you can get that KJ Cowboy Dan NASJAR T-shirt, or you can get the awesome "What's Up Pimp" Scoobichu T-shirt. Give it a look, give it a check out. A high quality product, absolutely good stuff. Gotta pimp that stuff out. Look at that. You know, I don't know who this user was, but looks good, looks sexy. Yeah. So once again, remind you, this Saturday, 1:00 Central. Codename X Street, the podcast. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you guys that you can indeed go over and support the channel and support us by donating to one of the items that we have from crowdsource through throne.com. You can send me a gift if you want. You can send an anonymous gift, and you can even send gifts that are not on my list. So if you send me something sus, I'll probably be opening it on stream. So don't give me something too sus. You know, like we're not looking at the Godzilla dong, so don't send that to me. Now people are going to send it to me, but still. No
Moby Huge.
No, hold on a second. If Moist Critical can turn a dirt bike, make a dirt bike out of a Moby Huge, we can do the same thing. Get Moby Huge. You can also support the channel at Ko-Fi for the price of a coffee. You can buy me dinner tomorrow night, or you can supply an addiction called Gotta Stream Some More and hang out with my friends. Feel free to check out that in ko-fi.com/KJ Cowboy Dan, or give the QR code a little scan. I too can be found on the YouTubes, where you'll be able to find some VODs that I have clipped at the beginning of my career and said, I don't like my voice, I'm not going to clip anymore. And you will find VODs of the Two Heads One Mic podcast here on the YouTubes. And if you guys are watching straightforward on the Twitch side, show my Twitchers a little bit of love, because if you are a subscriber, we have awesome emotes made by my VTuber artist Krem that you can play with on the Twitch side. That's right, Twitch love, baby, for my Twitchers out there. And then we got ourselves the X profile, where I too can be found on X, goofing around, probably doing something I probably shouldn't, probably posting something I probably shouldn't be posting. Who knows? Maybe it was cringe, maybe it wasn't. Check it out today. And once again, don't forget to join our Discord server for the Two Heads One Mic podcast. We are now accepting Discord members. Are you one of the heads? Scoob, give us the goodbye.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. We out.
We out. Now, we're going to leave you with this.
Grab Scooby snacks! It's the Two Heads One Mic podcast. Yo, Scoobichu, zapping through with the boom. From the Acronian hills to that Quickville tomb. Mixing Hanna-Barbera with that Futurama lore. Trading card games full of cows at war. I would have gotten away with it too, if not for Cowboy Dan and that Scoobichu. One head sparking it with the two. Talking about that shit like we do. Chat blowing up every Tuesday. KJ Cowboy Dan, this jar's always in play. Got that moolah baby drip, crystal cool. Gucci, Gucci. Also Prada, Prada. Stacking coins in karma. It's a paradox flex. Two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the grid. Scoop's a rare breed. Roasting trolls, telling stories, cashing checks. Swag Gucci, Prada. Money you ain't got nada. Catch us on the glow of your screen. Topics in chat where cringe go deep. They'll bring that viral noise. Just chatting with the boys. One is a crazy dog, the other is all heads. They can't flip a coin, but there's much ahead. Scoobichu, Scoobichu, Scoobichu. And KJ Cowboy Dan. Yodel-odel-ay-doo. The boys will take you for a ride. Go ahead now, hit that like. Follow. Subscribe. Scoobichu and Cowboy Dan. Get in trouble with the dangerous plan. One's got a jar and the other's got paws. Together we're breaking social laws. Living rent free in a VHS archive. Stream goes on air. Will we survive? Not if chat starts a riot. Got that moolah baby drip, pistol Gucci, Gucci. Yards of Prada, Prada. Stacking coins in karma. It's a paradox flex. Two heads, one mic. KJ's a glitch in the